So, owning a basketball team. Tell me about the feeling. Was this in the mind for a while? Like, oh, because the neat thing that you did is not only did you buy a basketball team, but you got one in your home city.
You know, what's really interesting is that of the 90-something professional sports teams in America, of your major sports, there's probably only 3-4 people that actually own 100% of their team in their hometown. There might even not be that many, if you want to know the truth.
Yeah.
It's you know,
because now it's a lot bought in groups and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. But then not in your hometown.
Right.
And you know, when everybody else was trying to figure out to make the numbers work, I went out and bought it.
Yeah.
And because you could never make the numbers work.
Yep.
Okay. But it's the greatest long-term asset also.
Yeah.
Because you've never sold a basketball team or football or baseball team for less than they were paid for the time before. But it's great. You know, I tried to buy the team 25 years earlier for $80 million, and I got beat out.
80
I don't,
million.
25 years. But you know how I look at things, and this is where you got to be positive, and that's what the whole book's about, is if I would have bought the basketball team, maybe I'm only worth a couple of billion today.
Right.
Because I would not have been growing my business.
Right.
So everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
And so here it is, 25 years later, I'm worth $5 billion. I'm able to buy that team for $2 billion.
Yeah.
So things work out. You got to look at it that way.
Do you think you would have worked a little bit less hard if you owned the Rockets early?
Well, maybe I would have just gotten consumed with the Rockets.
Right.
Because they'll consume you.
Yeah.
Okay. And I would have worked to build sponsors and do all this, but I don't think they would have been worth anymore.
Yeah.
But I was able to build my company, and now I get to enjoy both. I didn't have to sell my company to buy them.
Do you have to be careful to balance? You've got all this other business, and the Rockets, it's just natural to want to just focus all day on that.
Yeah, but this goes back to, once again, something I talk about. I know what I know, and I know what I don't know.
Right.
Okay, and so I really can't contribute at the Rockets office every day. Okay, because I'm not going to scout players. I'm not going to tell you who to pick. Oh, sure. Could I have a little effect talking about the business side and sponsors and expenses and all that? Sure, I might have a little bitty effect, but I still get up every day and go to my other office, and I never use my office at the Rockets because I just can't contribute enough to make a difference there.
I looked in the Vegas odds. You guys are top 4 or 5 contender, Vegas-wise, to win a championship this year.
Absolutely, and that's all you can do every year.